And if my cousin, his name was Reverend Jerome Free, 20 years ago when she left me here in the rain, in the wintertime, and put security codes on everything so I would freeze to death in the winter. I had to come up here and ask this man to help me, and he said, well, there's no problem. All you got to do is make arrangements to pay it. And he got on his computer and he started looking strange. He got a weird look over his face, and he was like, who puts security codes on utilities? And I said, my people are trying to destroy me. And he said, he felt so sorry for me. He said, man, I'm gonna pay everything, your water, your gas, and your electricity, but I can only do it one time. And with that one-time help, I was young then, so I was able to fight those people that was trying to destroy me, because all I was doing was trying to help my aunt, and she was a hoarder, and the city was on her. The city was finding her and scaring her and tormenting her, and she was all nervous and begging me to fix that house, and I started working on it. I couldn't do anything on the inside. Only thing I could do was work on the outside, because there was so much stuff of hers that I wanted her to save. And over these years that she left me, I saved all I could of hers. I still have her beautiful pictures, and after 20 years, what could you really save when somebody was just abandoned? But I started working on that house, cleaning that house up. God blessed me and gave me things and helped me. And all I did was just keep working and praying and working and praying. And I accumulated all kinds of things that God was giving me, because I would find things. I'm a junk man. God would give me, people would give me things. You know what I'm saying? I'd work and buy things. But now these people want me to lose everything. And so I had to sell everything. All my beautiful antiques and steel statues and steel things and works of art, I've been having to take them to the salvage yard and sell them for scrap. But the thing is that I will recover from this, because nobody is supposed to have enough hatred for somebody to not have enough decency to be telling them everything is fine, and they're proud of me for staying here and maintaining this house and saving it, and then all of a sudden just tell me out the blue. Not even them, don't even call me. She called me throughout the years and wouldn't even let me have a telephone number. So basically I've had no contact with her, except for maybe, 3 Christmases ago. I think it was 3 Christmases ago when she called me and told me Merry Christmas. And that's all the contact I've had with her? Come on now. And then to have a lawyer a person that's bought this house without my knowledge tell me, for a person to have bought this house without my knowledge and tell me, hey, you got 30 days to move out of that house. We've been sending you letters. We've been emailing you. She said, she's been emailing you. I said, you never sent me a certified letter to tell me anything until just a little while ago. And the letter's telling me I got 30 days. That's stressing me out. That's elderly abuse. I'm 57 years old. I've never been this stressed out before in my life. And now I'm disabled. And these son of a guns are telling me, what can I do as far as work? And I've had to work like a dog for 10 days straight, night and day, through excruciating pain in my hand and foot and everything, to do something, because I've called on God to give me the strength to do it. And I'm wore out like hell now. Now my steering column done messed up on my vehicle that I need to help me finish this job, because I don't have nobody help. Everybody wants me to lose everything. But they don't realize with this evidence, when I do get Social Security, I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? With a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And see what the real justice, if there is any, says about how somebody could do me like that, and what's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? What kind of time would a man reasonably need to get 20 years of his art and all of his things out of a house that he's been living in with no warning, no contact? You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I could have been fixing on that house, you know what I'm saying, to have it, 20 years ago, to have it Section 8'd for I can, stay in it and they can be paid for it. But they wouldn't even help me like that. You know what I'm saying? they let me live there, suffering under those conditions, you know, in a condemned house, and wouldn't even help with electricity and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? The whole backyard was covered with sewage. The city got to have records of it. You know what I'm saying? It was like a lake of sewage before I started. Lake of sewage and everything else, and I got pictures of it before I started working on that house. And even if you're not going to give me any money, you had to have enough decency to tell me, hey man, you got a year to get out of that house because we're fixing to sell it. You know what I'm saying? And see, at that point, I could have started working on my liens. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have filed a lien on that house a long time ago. You know? But I'm not a dirty person. That's why I built a monument to my grandmother in the front yard that I'm going to have to tear down. No, I'm going to let them tear it. No, I don't want them touching that. I'm going to tear it down, and whoever they desecrating it when they're coming in on me with no warning, with no, you know, forenote of, you know, give me some kind of way to have an estate sale or something. You know. So, but I got pictures of everything I had, and I'm having to really basically throw away half of my stuff, probably 2/3 of what I have. Over 2/3 of what I have is going to be thrown away. But probably I could have sold, you know what I'm saying, made some money to help me. I probably could have had enough money to get my own place. You know what I'm saying? That's what God did to try to protect me. You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't even give me a chance to take my stuff and make some money, liquidate it to get me some place to stay. So everybody, like I said, unbelievable. No, but not really. Wait till I tell my story.